After a series of Muslim victories in Iraq and the Levant, the Muslims, led by Khalid ibn Al-Walid, became a real threat to the Byzantine Empire, which still controlled parts of the Levant. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Emperor Heraclius decided to assemble a massive army of around 200,000 soldiers from across the empire, including fighters from allied Christian Arab tribes. Heraclius appointed the commander Mahan to lead the army, with the goal of stopping the Islamic expansion. The Byzantine army positioned itself in the Yarmouk region, between present-day Jordan and Syria, where the open terrain would allow them to exploit their numerical superiority and heavy equipment. In contrast, the Muslim army, under Khalid ibn Al-Walid's command, consisted of only about 40,000 fighters. In August 636 AD, the Byzantine and Islamic armies prepared for a battle that would determine the fate of the Levant. The Byzantine forces, led by Mahan, had a numerical advantage, but the Islamic army, under Khalid ibn al-Walid, was characterized by flexibility and strategic military tactics. The Byzantines launched their attack on the left flank of the Muslim army, hoping to break through its lines. The attack was fierce and well coordinated, but Khalid was prepared. He quickly sent reinforcements to support the left flank, successfully repelling the initial Byzantine assault. Realizing that their current tactics were insufficient, the Byzantines sought to adjust their strategy for better results in the following days. Understanding the enemy's numerical superiority, Khalid employed a different strategy by dividing his army into smaller, fast-moving units. This increased the flexibility of the Muslim forces and scattered the enemy's focus. Khalid used a tactic of successive attacks, where each unit would strike from a different angle and then quickly retreat, making room for the next unit to attack. This approach confused the Byzantine forces and forced them to spread out. Khalid also relied on deception, sending reconnaissance teams to create the illusion of false movements, making it difficult for the Byzantines to predict the real attacks. After days of fighting, Khalid ibn al-Walid decided to launch a decisive attack on the Byzantine army, employing a pincer tactic to encircle the enemy. He targeted the Byzantine leadership, and with their fall, the ranks collapsed, leading to a mass retreat. The Muslims achieved a decisive victory at the Battle of Yarmouk, paving the way for control over the Levant and affirming Khalid's military genius. The battle demonstrated the importance of strategy over sheer numbers.